My presentation is going to be on feminism and the manosphere. It is by me, Levi. And let's just get right into it, honestly. The first thing I want to make apparently clear is my topic. And my topic is, why do men reject feminism, or why is feminism not accepted in today's society? And the first thing we'll go ahead and talk about is my infographic in the bottom left. So my stats are a little hard to see. I'm just going to go ahead and explain it. The title says, most Gen Z men say they are not feminists. And the blue represents men, the pink represents women. All the way to the left, and from these four little graphs, says Generation Z. And the other three say Millennial, Gen X, and Baby Boomer. The one with the largest gap here is clearly Gen Z, and it stands at 43 for men and 61 for women. In the top left of my infographic, it says nearly 73% of boys aged 11 to 17 regularly encounter manosphere content online. And we're going to get into the manosphere content here in a second. But first, I want to go ahead and discuss feminism and what it is. Feminism is an equal rights movement. It's been around for years. It started in the late 19th century, and it started with wanting to vote and wanting to own property. And these two pictures I have here, you can see, are women protesting for equal rights. It says women's rights are human rights. Yeah, women, the feminist movement is so highly misunderstood as something that is supposed to make women like better or have more power, but that isn't true. It just so happens to seem like that because women are the oppressed group here. But feminism really is equality for all. We want men and women to be on the same exact playing field, not one or over the other or anything like that. And I think if men were the oppressed, it would be the same thing. It would still be feminism. It wouldn't change because feminism isn't only for women. It's for both genders. It just so happens that women are more oppressed. So it seems as though it is only for women, but that's not the case. Let's go ahead and talk about the manosphere. I'm going to read this little paragraph in the middle. It says, the manosphere has completely taken over social media, and almost a lot of social media is Generation Z. The manosphere is a name of groups of communities that share strict and really aggressive ideas about what it means to be a man. These communities straight up blame feminism and gender equality for trying to take away men's power. They push the belief that in order to be a real man, you must show emotional control, be wealthy, look good, and have power, especially over women. Now let's go ahead and talk about my infographic that I have here in the top left corner. Again, I'm going to go ahead and say what the statistics are here. They're a little hard to see. The title says, the majority of young men are engaged with manosphere content. Majority. All the way to the right of the statistics is USA. It says 60% of men are engaged. That is over half. Yeah. And then all the way to the left, it is the total amount from Australia, UK to USA, and that number is 63%. The thing is that social media says a lot of things that aren't true, and a lot of our generation, a lot of my generation, Gen Z, is what makes up social media. And social media is misguiding and misleading, and it lies. And there's a lot of people online right now that need guidance and are lost and need validation. And whenever a lot of men, mainly younger men, see something online that is validating them and saying everything that they feel, they'll believe it, especially when it comes from older men on the app that talk about it. A lot of the manosphere content comes from older men. So when these younger generations of men are seeing older men talk about something that they're feeling and validating it, they'll believe it. And the sad part is the manosphere blames feminism for societal issues and for male loneliness and for a lot of things. And I think that's backwards. I think that the manosphere content and idea is completely backwards. Feminism is equality for everybody, not just women. But for whatever reason, that's not what the manosphere communities believe. They think that feminism is to blame, and that yeah, I mean, they think that feminism is to blame. I'm just here to say that feminism wants everybody to be equal, and that the manosphere content is not the reason that men can't express their emotions and be vulnerable. I think if they were to blame anything, it should be gender roles. Gender roles are really what is the cause for male loneliness and males being unable to be vulnerable and show emotion, not feminism. Thank you for your time.